MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Number 47 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that called.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Sanchez.
Hit hard to short. Story picks it up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, he used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's got the average to 321. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Chase Headley. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Desmond giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Runner breaks for third. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. And this is going to be a foul ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Rockies are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make a call for yourself.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One. Digging in, number 47. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 47.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Into the box now, Jeff Hoffman. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Gardner on the move. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Tyler Austin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. For Headley, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3.
Number 47.
Striding in once again, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 12.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Ian Desmond. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night.
Fielder, number 9.
And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? So it's no runs. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he takes something. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now. Pat Valaika comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And this is popped up back behind second. Refsnyder backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Alexi Amarista is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Chase Headley.
Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Tyler Austin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Rob Refsnyder. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Amarista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So DJ LeMahieu is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mark Reynolds is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Digging in once again, number 47. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. swing hard liner to left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Jacoby
digging in to
Ellsbury.
try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw to the plate.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly.
And he scores on a daring steal of home. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chad Green.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Striding in once again, Tyler Austin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Austin Romine.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Michael Pineda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
Now in the box, Pat Valaika. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Pat Valaika.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
To 3rd, gloved by Headley. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Here's the center field.